Hello friends and welcome back to a new episode of the cheesiest man alive. And the cheesiest man alive is I, your boy Harstem, coming right at you with some fresh cheeses right from the market. This one I actually stole off of someone else. And I often have this experience. As of late, I've been having it quite a bit. It's where I'm playing against someone and I'm getting upset because they're playing incorrect or they're playing something stupid. And I'm looking at it, oh, this is so dumb. And then I win the game. And then I watch the replay and I think to myself, actually, if this was executed just a bit better, if this was executed just a slightly different, I feel like this build would have some serious potential. And I had that the other day. I played against a Zerg player with my Terran who opened up with a 2-base double Evo Hydra rush. And then just went for a 1-1 timing attack of like 50 workers or so. And I didn't really like it. It felt, first of all, it felt inefficient and it didn't hit so hard. And I think some of the control things weren't so good. But then I watched the replay and I felt very forced into a certain standard response. I was like, oh, I'm playing against 2-gate with Terran. I'll need to do X. I'll need to do Y. You know, you feel like you need to do certain things in case you're being all in. And then all of a sudden, when I had to do all of those things, my opponent had better upgrades than me, better tech, and just a crap ton of units. I didn't have a high tank count because it's scary to play that. I just felt good all around. And then I started kind of messing with it against the AI with this particular build order. And I think I have a... Yeah, I think I have a little bit of a little gem is what we have over here. This build is good. This build is actually good. Now, I do realize that currently we're not playing against a Terran player, but I also believe this will work. Well, it could work against us. I'm not sure if it is going to work against us. I think it could work. I actually made some small mistakes already, but there are details that don't really matter. It's very important that when you're cheesing someone is to remember that the details don't matter. What matters is that you hit hard, that you hit when your opponent doesn't expect it. These are really just the most important things, as a cheeser. So it's important to remember. Okay, just gonna send this in here as well. Get a second queen. We don't want another queen because we don't really need it. I'd rather get another spore instead. I think it's better. Just so I get one spore in the main, 2 queens in the natural. That's basically the plan that I have when I play this build. And I have also practiced it against 1 Protoss already. I can't recall if I won or lost the game. I think I actually lost the game. Yeah. So this is probably one of the cheeses that I have the most practice with out of almost everything I've done in the past few months. I really prepared hard for this, and I'm proud of it as well. Yes, I stole it, but then I made it better. This is like stealing a Van Gogh painting and then fixing some of the mistakes that he made. You know, you're like, oh, you're ruining a masterpiece. It's like, oh, is it really ruining it? I just saw one of these, one of these brush strokes wasn't quite as solid as I believe it should be. I wonder if there's people that do that. Because really, it is very unlikely that these master painters were actually that good. Like, they're just famous, you know? That's the thing with painting, isn't it? Like, if you, for example, compare someone playing guitar now, like the top guitar players now are so much better than the older ones. So you could say, well, the music they made back then is better, or you like it more, but the actual mechanical skill is so much better, right? It's the same with StarCraft too. You watch someone play in 2012, and you watch someone play in 2023. So I don't know a lot about art, but I feel like that the actual, like, the executional skill of painters nowadays has to be just so much higher, like so much higher than whatever Van Gogh, or as you guys would call him, Van Gogh, would be doing. No, it just makes no sense that wouldn't be the case. And some of them older painters are like probably suck even harder compared to modern day artists. Except modern day artists, they don't have the PR machine that Van Gogh had. They don't have their own little museum. How did I get here? I can't recall. Oh, right, I stole this build and made it better. That's what I was gonna say. And this guy might have had the creativity of Van Gogh. I have the genius of the modern day painter. Actually, I'm taking my 3rd base too quick. It's the one thing I don't want to do. Don't want to take it too quick. Don't want to take it too slow. Just at the right timing. So we started our carapace upgrade already. Here comes the Oracle. I could build an overseer here, but I could also decide not to do it. It's just a decision. It costs 50 gas, which is quite expensive. And then again, do I really care about what my opponent is doing? Yeah, I actually do. But at the same time, I don't know. I'm not sure if I care enough. So we're just going to take this base because I need to start my muscular augments upgrade as well. Let's see if I can actually scout whether he has a third. If he doesn't have a third, I'll morph an Overseer. If he has a third, I'm not gonna morph an Overseer because I just don't care. You know, it would be sick if my opponent actually opens up with a Colossus Rush here. That would be the worst thing that could happen for my opponent. Or for me. One of the two. No, that would be bad for me. Well, would it be? I have good upgrades. I'm not sure how good upgrades really are. Okay, he's building cannons already. This is such a standard anti-cheese response. Like 2 Stargate units, 1 Oracle, 1 Voidra, and then you build Immortals. Because Immortal is good against everything. That's what they think. Yeah, it's true. But it's also not good against everything. Because it kind of sucks against the Hydra. So we're moving out already. Okay, we can actually snipe this. Oof. Oof. And look at this. I'm just going to poop some creep over here. I'm actually supply block, which frustrates me. Because that definitely wasn't necessary. Ooh. To get hit by a fat stasis there in the face. Is that a Tempest? This is a very interesting way of dealing with problems. By attacking into Tempest. Okay, well. Like, this actually... Look at this timing I'm hitting. I'm hitting with, like, legit, like, freaking 24 Hydras or so. There we go. I have no... Okay, this seems insanely bad for me. Okay, Super Battery gets activated. I think I'm just dead, honestly. I've never seen this response in my miserable entire life. Entire miserable life. Oh, you get 1 Tempest for free. Well, for free. Nothing in the world, you know, comes at no price. Just have to play with that. This is so silly. This is not a real build. And if it was, it would suck. Because it's not good. Here I am with my 1-1 upgrades, trying my absolute hardest of creating something that's beautiful and creative. The freaking debuff runs in here and start messing with me. Let me just get +2 as well. Maybe I should rush into I should have rushed into Vipers the moment I saw that. I can't believe he messed me up like this though. Just get a little bit more gas. That's what I want. Oh my god. This was such a genius little build that I had prepared. This is mainly good against Terran, but... I mean, this is not a normal response. The normal response... I was thinking I either have to play against like Blink Stalkers or maybe Zealot Archon. I was kind of looking forward to that, honestly. Let's see if I can snipe this. Oh. Yeah, let's piss off. Okay. We're gonna need a fort base here as well. Yeah, I'm very frustrated by all of this, let me tell you. Very frustrated indeed. It's gonna oversaturate one of these bases. 71 workers, that feels somewhat okay. Yeah, okay, I'm doing alright. Let's see if I can build some more overlords as well. I definitely can. Okay, I almost have the Vipers on the way. I freaking Tempest. What's wrong with people? Tempest, he builds them. I wonder if that's actually a smart response. I'm thinking about it. So what could come out of a lair? It could be Mutas. In that case, having a fleet beacon is pretty nice. It could be like a 2-base swarm host. I think Tempest are pretty... Maybe Tempest is actually not a bad response. And it's low-key genius, as the kids would say. Okay, let's get more Hydras. He's 5 base? Who is this, what? StarCraft 2 legendary player, debuff. It's unbelievable. I actually like the Tempest all of a sudden. See, now it happens the other way around. So I stole this build from someone whose execution I didn't like. Now I'm gonna steal the Tempest response to 2-base all-ins. If I ever have to play against someone playing 2-base all-ins. I guess it's not that common. So what we're gonna do here is we get a lot of gas, but what we're not doing is getting a lot of drones. So our army is gonna be freaking huge, and then we just win. Well, that's the plan. I'm not sure if it's actually gonna work, but I hope it's gonna work. I hope it's gonna work. So we have 3 Vipers. 1, 2, 3. Oh, accidentally held position. We need the aggressive proxy hatch as well. This is not a manor hatch, although I do like a manor hatch every now and again. It's just a good old hatch for energy on the Viper, you know. So later on I can I can get some Viper energy from here. Because this is where I'm planning on attacking. Alright, let's go, buddy. How many hydras? I have 53 hydras. Classic all-in. Alright, bot. Show me what you got. Okay. That's 2. Look at this! Hydras, man! Does he have enough upgrades? I don't think he does. Does he? Look how hard they punch. These guys, they punch so freaking hard. Hoppa! Hey! Ho! Hop! Hey! Poof! Okay, more hydras on the way. Ah, classic 50 hydra rush with 2-1 upgrades. Did I start +3? I did. I'm very happy with the decisions that I made in the past in this game. In general, just this is one of the sickest transitional games I've played in my life. Okay, do you want to move forward? No, not gonna happen. Oh, he has a charge. But what we're gonna do here is we're gonna move in. We're gonna snipe these carriers, that's for sure. And then now we're gonna kill this. And I think that should be it. You know what this feels like? Like he's coping a little bit right now. If we're gonna get bad manners, this is gonna be the game. I can feel it already. We're gonna get BN today. This is gonna be it. My +3 is about to finish up as well. What did I say? I could feel it. It's just a feeling in the gut that you sometimes get. He had a nice response though. I appreciated this player quite a bit. Debuff. Not bad at all. End up winning it. An absolute crap ton of hydras. 1-0. Very nice. And in our second game, I have the honor of trying this build versus a connoisseur of cheese himself. I don't know this particular player. Kostya. Let me read it backward. No, it's nothing there either. But this player is in Team Hasu. Team Hasu is a team that when you hit these people on the ladder, you know what you get? You're gonna get a 5-minute game, majority of the time. Okay, they have no shame. Okay, if their first SCV can be sent across the map, it will be sent across the map. You know, they'll be dancing on your grave with their 3-Rex proxy and the bunkers in your natural. They love it. They love it. I personally love playing against people from the Hasu clan because they always inspire me to become a better cheeser. So I'm just gonna actually send this first. Let's just send it straight across the map. Let's not be losers here. Let's not be losers. Just straight across the map. Have a little blast with that, and then take it from there. Okay. I'm gonna do the exact same thing. I was thinking maybe I should put the Evo chamber in the wall. I mean, it is a little bit more obvious as to what is going on, or at least that it's not such a hard cheese. So maybe the fact that, yeah, actually, no, we shouldn't put it in the wall. No, that's stupid. You know what? That is actually stupid. We're gonna put the Evo chamber, we're gonna hide it here in the main base. Difficult to scout for a Reaper, and that's what I really care about. Maybe you should have made like a semi-wall with a spawning pool over here, so that's harder to scout. I actually think that would be quite a smart plan, now that I think about it. Oh well, you live, you learn. I also decided, actually no, I haven't decided anything else. I was thinking that maybe I should, you know, make the build even, like maximize the output, but I feel like I've done such a good job with that already. I don't think there's really that much left to optimize in this case. Okay. So here comes my Overlord. You go downstairs, little buddy. Don't worry about it. Gonna send one of the drones from the main base there as well. And then here comes the Evo chamber. Okay, that's going to be a Reaper. That's interesting. Then we're just gonna put our Overlord over there. You go in here. You go in there. And the beauty from here on out really just is that we are not taking a third base. That makes life so freaking easy. It makes life so comfortable for me. He's trying to actually shoot a drone. No shot that works. Oh, just gonna micro this back. Just gonna micro that back for a little bit. Start +1. And we're gonna get our queen out right now. Alright, the queen is out. Second queen on the way. And we're gonna get another Overlord as well. I probably think that I'm trying to get a creep tumor, but I don't really care about the creep tumor, buddy. Yeah, you can do whatever you want over here, Chief. I actually do not give a crap. So this drone is going to take a gas in here. I should have probably been patrolling this ramp already. I should definitely have been patrolling this ramp. Oh, I kind of regret not doing that in time. Okay, we're still in time. We're still in time. This is definitely not the end of the world. No, you're going to go up here. Oh, you're really trying to deny my crap? I think so. So these three are going to get rallied into this spot. Like, this build actually works. Okay, here comes the scan. Sees the Evo chamber, sees the fast lair as well. Not sure if he knows exactly what's kicking off. I mean, he can't, because no one has played this build before. This is a completely unique build, and that's exactly what I need. Okay, more gas. Double gas is being taken, and then we're going to get a hydra then. The only thing I'm not entirely sure about yet is where I want to build my hydra then. Because I feel like it might actually be useful to build it below my natural, but also I was thinking maybe like a wall over here. Can you even do that? No, not really. Let's just do it below my natural then in that case. It's not that bad. Okay, we're fully saturated right now. Are practically fully saturated. So we could take a third base. We could also just build pure Evo chamber, or pure Evo chambers. We could just build pure, what are they called? Overlords for a little bit, until our Hydra then finishes up, which is going to be in a couple of seconds. I hope I'm not going to get attacked before then. That would suck. Okay, Overseer. I'm just going to send it in because I'm not entirely sure as to what is happening. I am playing against someone from Team Hasu, so you got to be real careful here. Oh, I could also add in like a 4 Hydra drop into the main base, actually. I hadn't even considered that. This is about a 2-on-1, 3-on-1. Do we have any type of starport units coming out of this? I don't think so, right? It's like a fake starport, if you ask me. I'm just gonna get the 1 upgrade from here. And then we get a couple more workers, just in case we need it. You know, this is actually what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna send this Overlord all the way across the map. It's gonna be a slow Overlord. Or I could just send this Overlord over here. I could do both, actually. Okay, I want these links to be the dudes that are tanking serious damage. Where's them other dudes at? What do you call them? I thought you just had units. Okay, let's pretend like we're not here. Never mind. That didn't quite work out. Gonna hide these a little bit as well. Maybe just get a blind spore. Because, I mean, I have too many minerals anyway. Don't really mind it. Getting more Hydras. And getting this bad boy. All I need right now is more Overlord. Okay, here come that. Oh, easy kill. Also just gonna get a spine down here. I mean, why not? Like, we just have too much money anyway. We have too many minerals. We don't have enough gas, that's the issue. Just trying to deny them as well as I can. As well as I can, absolutely. Oh, here it comes. Here comes the sun. That's a kill. Did we kill all of these dudes as well? I think we did. Okay. And then we send 4 Hydras, which are going to go towards the top side. And at the same time, we just start moving out towards the middle now. And we just get a big fat round of drones behind this. That is all there's to it here, my friends. So we have the upgrades. We're just going to build 3 more Hydras. And then from here on out, just more, I guess, more upgrades. I'm not so sure what the actual plan is going to be. I feel like these Hydras are going to hit way too late. Like, way, way too late. Another upgrade. Oh my god. Like, this timing is so freaking powerful. I'm not even joking. Like, this is serious timing. Oh, no. The flank doesn't quite work out. Look at this stuff. Look at this. I have 1 upgrades. He doesn't. And we're just building Hydras and drones. Hydras and drones. Hydras and drones. That's all we need to do right now. Okay, has the combat shields. So this looks bad because you see, there's a tank there. But these dudes, they actually split relatively well, surprisingly. Like, you see? Like, it doesn't feel like it should be this good, but they're much stronger than Stalkers. Like, they have so much damage output. It feels surreal almost. No? I bet most of you didn't believe I was going to win that fight. Because you look at the Hydra and you think to yourself, that's a weak unit. You know, that's what the Zergs want you to believe. Here I'm just target firing individual together. This is like targeting down Banes as a Terran, except I'm very good at it. Which I'm not really when I'm targeting down Banes versus Terran. Now, you might be wondering, oh no, Harstem, there's no follow-up. Do I really need a follow-up? I have my +2 on the way already. I'm getting a second Evo, which makes no sense. So I'm gonna cancel that again as well. And we have too many workers. I'm not a super huge fan. We didn't kill this either. Just gonna clear these scrappers. And I'm just gonna get some anti-drop stuff. No, wait, actually I have hydras. For a second I thought I had roaches, but I have pure hydra. So anti-drop stuff is not super necessary. Oh, there comes a drop. Probably gonna head towards my main base. Yeah, probably just gonna straight up head towards my main base. I don't give a crap about that, to be honest. I really don't give a crap about that. Okay, we have way too much gas, which is the one thing we really shouldn't be saving. That changeling scouted him moving out. Look at his capture. Look at his catch. Show me what you have in there. Did not show me. Should I get a... I want to get more upgrades behind this. Okay, now we're going to get mass freaking... Oh yeah, we're definitely going to get these boys in bass. More hydras. Okay, we already took these rocks down. So this is bait. This is bait. Look at this. This is bait. We're going to morph it into an overseer so that my opponent believes it's important. Okay, then don't. I don't even care, buddy. Look, I don't care. But you see, once again, these tanks, they're not so good. These tanks are not good at all. People look at this type of situation, think to themselves, oh, the tanks, they're really powerful. But if you don't have 5 tanks, mass hydras is completely busted. Okay, he actually has 5 tanks. There's like 3 back there. And we just go into a hive. See, we just keep killing the fort base or denying the fort base again and again. And because literally all your money, all your gas is just going straight into hydras. And then all the minerals are just going into drones. So even if you're properly all-inning, like I am, you're just going to get a lot of freaking drones still in the end. And it really goes in like steps. It's like a staircase of droning. That's what it is. I think this build is really not bad. Poof. There we go. A couple more in here. Look at my horse. My horse is amazing. You're just trading them out, you know, because I have better eco, like you always have. Oh, look at this skill. It is complete destruction. Like, this game was not close. Look at that first fight. Look how tight the timing is that I hit. Okay. Look at the supplies. Like, I'm not joking. I'm actually not joking when I'm playing this build. He has very, very high worker supply. But if they try and take the third, I think you just die. There are no tanks out. There's going to be 1 tank soon. That's it. That's really all there is to it. Because the Terran needs to play so freaking safe. And then that first fight, I mean, it's just not winnable. It's just not winnable. So that third needs to be lifted. Otherwise, they take out all your depots. I'm also okay with that. And I'm droning up. Boom. This is the most insane timing. This Hydra timing is legit busted. You know, it actually wouldn't surprise me if this timing is going to be played at some point in high-level Star Trek. I'd be shocked if it doesn't. Because I also have better upgrades. Like, there's no 1-1 yet. It's not possible. So I hit better upgrades, more army supply, and the Hydra is insanely strong with its upgrades. It's so good. I want to play this again. I'm just going to play this again. I don't care. I'm the greatest player in the world. Up next, we've got Balotelli, a 5.3 or 5.4k Terran player. Let's see how we're going to manage over here. Once again, the exact same build. I think this is probably the worst map for the build as well. It wouldn't surprise me if this is the worst map for the build, because it's really difficult to attack into the third. It's going to be even harder to attack into the natural. The fact, in a way, maybe the fact that the third is so easily defendable is good for me. Now, let me explain that. Because maybe otherwise, if like, imagine the third is on like Solaris and it's really far away and it's playing against like 2-base Hydra. Maybe this Terran player, this Balotelli, will look at that third and think to himself, you know what? That base is too far. Let me just sit on 2 bases for a little bit. And then they sit on 2 bases. There's nothing I can do about it. Well, I can kill the depot wall. That's what I can do about it. But I obviously rather kill SCVs and then kill the depot wall as well. Like, because you really get both, you know? You can have your cake and eat it too with this build. That's a fast freaking scout. What the hell? Excuse me, sir. What is this? A scout that arrives at 1 minute and 27 seconds. This doesn't exist. It legitimately just doesn't exist. This is not a real build. It makes no sense because your earliest scout only needs to arrive 2 minutes in. So this one's 20 seconds early. So you're just losing money earlier, which with the the snowball effect is just bad for you. You just have less cash. And that's not good, having less cash. Less cash is bad for you, usually. I'll just get another Overlord. Where do I put this first one? I'm going to just throw it up down there. And then just get a little Evo chamber. All right. This feels good. Absolutely tight build order execution here by me, not gonna lie. I'm really happy with how everything flows with this build. I actually am very... I don't know, I'm kind of proud that I... You know, I stole it, but I made it better. I'm just happy with that. Just the general thought that I took something and I made it better. And now I can call it mine. That's how it works. Haven't seen the Reaper yet. Okay, there it is. I was trying to deny a third base. That's never going up. Oh, that third base, my friend, that you're denying right now. Don't worry about that too much. Okay. I think we're going to be in time. I think we're definitely going to be in time. And this one's going to go here. Yeah, come on, buddy. Crap. Come fight me. I do need one more queen, though. Yep. I think we're set here. I think we're pretty much set. Oh, I missed it. I missed it. It sees the second gas, though. It doesn't see the fact that I have a lair. In a way, I'm not sure what I'd rather have scouted. The second gas or the lair. I guess I don't really care. I'm just happy that at least something got scouted. Because once again, the more gets scouted, the better it is. As long as the Evo chamber isn't getting scouted. I hope we're not going to get a scan here. Having a scan would really annoy me. I also am going to... Okay, look at this. We're going to start the trip with this Overlord. I really want to drop in towards the main base. I think that's actually going to be really sick to have. Like, legitimately sick. Sick! Okay, is this thing almost done? Not quite. Do I need a creep tumor? I mean, I probably wouldn't mind having a creep tumor. I killed the Reaper. So I mean, just get a creep tumor is what I'd say here. Oh, here come the cars. Ooh, it's kind of gnarly, no? Okay, gonna move these back a little bit. We will kill it. We will clear it all. Then get a what you call it over there. Okay, we continued gas mining. So really losing drones is not the end of the world because gas is all that matters. As long as we don't lose gas mining, I'm actually a happy camper. Let's just get another overseer here. Let's just get a cheeky little overseer with way too many workers again, which is terrible stuff. Oh my god, I forgot my +1 carapace. That actually also kind of sucks. And here we'll get a couple of overlords. What is this crap? That's a 3rd CC in the wall. Ooh. What the heck is this stuff? Double cyclone drop. You know what I do against that? Well, I don't actually know what I do against that. I just appreciate it. Oh, it's mech. Is that Banshee then? Maybe? It's possible that it's Banshee. Okay, here they come. Here comes the sun. It's probably not gonna get that kill, right? No, I don't think so. So, now the logical response here, in my mind, would be to get some tanks out, right? So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna straight up move across the map with this, like as fast as possible. So much quicker than I initially had planned. But that doesn't really matter, I think. Oh, gonna kill that. Supply block, I'm okay with it. Let's send these out. Hoppa! This is a hydra timing and a half. Can I fight that or no? Okay, maybe the answer was stay at home. Don't do anything. Ah, we get some kills. This is... Oh, actually. Cyclones are not so good. Cyclones, overrated unit. Let's face it. Cyclone, very overrated unit. Gonna get a kill on that as well. I'm surprised that I got that. I really am. Let's just move back for a little bit. We didn't quite have the upgrades. And I also think that I skill better than my opponent does. And we didn't get supply block, which is actually nice. Got a couple more drones out here as well. I wonder if I'm winning. What is this? Oh, it's going to scout for any potential drops. Just going to move into the dead space. Otherwise, I'll lose it to a bunch of random cyclones again. That's not quite what I want. Is this thing too far away? No, it seems fine, actually. Yeah, look at that. Poof. More hydras. That's all we need. Like, all I really need right now is just more and more hydras. I just got scanned as well. Let's build one spore over here. I don't quite have the speed yet, which annoys me. I'm gonna cut my opponent off. Don't have solid upgrades either, which also annoys me. Do we have... we have 1-1. Okay, 1-1 is good enough, actually. Okay, let's get a couple of slow links with this as well. Are there any tanks? If there's no tanks, I think we're good. Okay, so we're just gonna split off some of these hydras, so that these... see, I'm gonna get him out of his hole, like a fox. I'm not sure how you get a fox out of their hole. I've only seen one fox in my entire life in the Netherlands. I mean, I've seen them in zoos, but not in real life. I once saw a fox walking across the street. I was so shocked because I'd never seen that before. Oh, here comes a tank. I think it's a bit too far forward now. Can I kill that or not from the other side? No, I think I can actually. Look how sick this is! This is such a ridiculous build. It doesn't feel like Hydras have any business being this good, no? It doesn't feel like that should be the case at all. But here we are. Like, we're just walking in. Poof. And then we're droning behind it. Like, it actually makes no sense. I know, like, yes, my opponent had a fort base, but also the fight wasn't close. And that was after a terrible initial attack. I had 1-1 upgrades. I had better upgrades. I had... Okay, let's just go here. This is after a terrible fight that I initially had, right? Resources lost is actually even. And I'm just up 20 supply. I'm just freaking up 20 supply. I'm down 16 workers, but I'm up in upgrades, and I'm up 20 supply. Like, this build is sick. I really believe in it. I'm gonna give this build to a... Maybe just having a carapace upgrade is good enough as well. Maybe the damage doesn't matter. And against Marines, the only thing that really matters is that you get, like you take 1 less damage. Because I don't think... I mean, the attack upgrade does something, but not that much, I guess. Sick! Man, I can't believe I destroyed Balotelli. This wasn't close. It just wasn't close. We get minus 56? Who the hell is this guy? As a new account. Probably a Smurf. Yeah. Maybe a Korean or something. I don't know who this is. That's weird though. Minus 56. It's a lot of points to lose. Alright. That's going to be it for me today. Thanks all so much for watching. Hope you did enjoy this episode. If you did, don't forget to like button, subscribe to the channel. I'll see all of you next time for a new video. Thanks and bye-bye.